test volume real quick?
Sure. Alright, I'm here with my good friend Colton. Colton, you want to say hi?
Banana bread.
Bruh. No, don't say banana bread the whole time, please. You're part of this new series I'm going to do with my friends. 1 character, 3 character arcs, but you help me create the character. The first question is, who are you? You get a free promo.
I'm from the hit video Banana Bread. I basically made that video a thing. And then I also got a channel from of a couple other videos I make, but I'm mostly known for Banana Bread.
Alright, link won't be in description.
What?
Alright, what role is this character in? There's some examples. Pirate, really?
That's what I was planning on.
Alright, so we got a pirate. Boy or girl?
Ooh, a girl one would be interesting.
Third question. Do you got a name and age? We can come back to this. These are boy names, so don't look at the background. Come back to this. Walter.
We need to kill the children.
Fourth question. What does this character look like? Like their build.
The fuck are these pictures?
Bro, I just thought of random pictures.
The fuck's that bottom left?
It's just an example. But like, so what I mean by this is like, what color do you want her hair to be, her skin, her body type?
All right, massive knockers, some absolute big, huge bahangala wonkas. Can you talk, please? Hello.
Like, okay, what color is her
Shit.
hair?
Let's go white hair.
White hair. Okay, what color is her skin? Is she like, what ethnicity is her?
We'll go white.
We'll go white. Okay. Is she like athletic? I guess. Could she like beat your ass up? I mean, she's a pirate, so she kind of has to.
Yeah, I mean, she's a really good swimmer.
Does this character have any hobbies? So she's a pirate.
Pillaging and raiding.
She loves raiding, pillaging. Okay. What's this character's occupation? So she's a pirate. So does she have like a set role?
Let's go. Not gonna say captain, but I'll say the
under captain.
Yeah, the co-captain. I can't think of what it's called, but like the
so she's like second in order, basically.
Yeah.
Does this character have any companions? A pet, a significant other, or any friends? Well, clearly they have like a pirate crew, so that's one thing. But, you know, are they a loner? Do they have a dog, a parrot, a fish? That'd be kind of cool. Like a shark in the water that follows
she got
them.
a crack in no.
Dude, like, bro, that'd be kind of sick. Like, you're just a measly woman. What are you going to do? Summons Kraken?
Actually, now I kind of like it.
Okay, let's do it. Kraken pet.
Oh, you won't be like that? Let me summon a Reaper Leviathan on old dumbass. Baby Jones' daughter, bro.
Real. Alright. Oh, wait. Is this enough for the character? Do you think this is a good character description? White hair, white woman that's a pirate. That's co-captain, basically. And she travels the seas, raiding and pillaging. I think that's a good character.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to another speed draw. So right now we're on the character designing. I wish I did this for the previous video, because I feel like it would have let me have a better understanding of the character, I guess. And also, that whole video just feels more rushed than I wanted it to be. So for these upcoming speed draws, they're gonna take a little bit, but I just want to explain. So I want this character to look young. Her name's Jane. She's a pirate. She's 19. And right now I think I'm watching something. That's what you'll see. I just take a lot of pausing breaks because I'm watching stuff. But anyways, right now I'm getting flat coloring in. I'm soon going to be shading. I was like, oh yeah, so now I start with the hair. I wanted braids, but I didn't want to draw the braids, so I just started rendering their braids. But this is me just coloring everything in, really. But I don't know how bad the pauses are because I was watching stuff. Yeah, I was all like a little kid with my head up, all interested on what's playing. I'm like, whoa, this is sounding a little interesting. I forgot what I was watching, so don't ask me. I had to turn off my video because then I wasn't getting anywhere. So I was just jamming out the music. But yeah, this is her. Meet Jane Diamond. I thought it'd be cool to name her I thought it would be cool for her last name to be Diamond. A young daughter who strives to follow in her father's footsteps. And up there is her father's necklace he gave her. And you'll learn more about that. That has relevance just later. But anyways, time for the next arc. So first arc. Yeah, baby. first arc, we can say she's 19. What's her goal? Does she have a goal in this world?
I'm gonna say something like her pirate dad was killed by maybe some
Okay.
fucking like alliance or something.
Yeah, so it's like she wants vengeance.
Yeah.
She's Batman of the seas.
Yeah. One thing I've always thought about for the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is the only way they could really continue it without bringing back Johnny Depp is if they made it to where Jack Sparrow's character had a daughter and he died and the main character was her.
That'd be
and
cool.
That's something
though.
I've always thought that would be cool of a continuation, so I've always liked that. I'm looking at what the word is for the second in command on a ship. Quartermaster.
She set off at 19 years old as quartermaster. Hello, one thing. She's no longer quartermaster. She's now sailing master. We decided later on in the video, but I just wanted to bring it up to the first arc since it's about the first arc. So that's what this next clip is, and she's no longer quartermaster. Anyways, bye.
Think first.
She's
I want to put her above a crewmate. Okay. I don't know what would be above a crewmate. So.
I mean, we could just search it.
We'll go sailing master. So she's the one in charge of the wheel.
Welcome to the first arc. So I want to get some poses down and just some little portraits. So my idea for this part is, so Colton said that she's going to be the sailing master, so she's going to be steering the boat, right? But I think she might be a little too young to steer the boat. Like, she doesn't have enough knowledge of the seas and where to go. So she has someone to help her, and this person was also the previous sailing master, but maybe he's going blind in the eye, and he already lost an eye, so he can't really steer the boat if he can't see. So they've been teaching her. The first pose is her steering. The second pose is like her learning the map of the ocean, and I'm just doing some portraits. I think they turned out nice. Here's the picture, all of it. I'll go through the poses. This one's steering the ship. Not too much shading, not too much detail, yeah. And then this one is looking at the maps. I should have drawn more maps just around to gain more context because there's only that little one right there. But I mean, you can still tell. And then the portraits. But this is something I failed to do in the first video. The first arc. These only show her learning being sailing master and nothing much. First arc is her trying to kill her dad's killer, and has been set out for so long trying to find that pirate ship. And when she gets to that point and defeats the father's killer, she's lost at sea. So please enjoy this illustration showing the first arc. So let's talk about it. So this is Jane avenging her dad's killer. And her dad's killer is not a real pirate, because if you look, he doesn't really look like a pirate. This guy, he's a treasure hunter. He likes finding lost relics and anything valuable. He's a collector. He likes finding this type of stuff. He just doesn't know the seas, so he joined a pirate crew so he can find all the stuff he wants. And so Jane is trying to get as much information out as possible, but she realized time is running out. And matter of fact, that ship is going down. And while she is trying to escape, she doesn't quite make it, and she falls overboard, you know, like in the water. I'm kidding. And she's in the water. And this is the next arc, Lost at Sea. It's like, where's she at now? Like her age, you know, the questions I have.
Age, let's say 32.
32? Okay, sick. Is her goal still the same, to avenge her dad?
We're gonna go. Okay, this is maybe what I'll do. So she doesn't have a Kraken before.
Yeah.
I think the second arc will be where she kind of befriends the Kraken.
Oh, she gains.
So I want to make the goal different.
Yeah. Okay. So then for the first goal, first she has no companions like pets. She just has her crewmates. Yeah. Okay. And then the second arc, maybe like she goes overboard and she gets lost in sea and like some shit happens. Yeah. Okay. So then second arc, her goal is probably to get back with her crewmates.
Yeah.
And then I guess something has changed. What I mean by a change is like her appearance. Like for Riley, I asked him like an appearance of his body, and then he said like he lost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, that's what I was probably gonna say.
Okay.
She's a pirate, so.
So does she got like a pegged leg?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she lose like an arm or something, or just the leg?
You know what? Let's go eye patch time.
Ooh.
Nah, this second arc, she's stuck in the ocean. She goes swimming. She gets back. She's buff as hell. I'll say now, I think her position will be quartermaster.
I was gonna make a dumb joke. She just made banana bread.
Banana bread. She's a cook. All she made was banana bread.
That's her hobbies, bro. Her hobbies is cooking. She can make banana bread.
Banana bread.
Imagine it's like she can't really cook, but she knows how to make a bomb ass banana bread. Their age, you said 30.
Let's say 32.
Okay.
I want to keep it in the 20s. And the last one will be a lot older.
Okay.
So we'll go 29. Whenever she found the crew that killed her dead, she fought them off. But in the process, she got lost to sea.
Yeah. Ooh, wanna know what'd be kind of cool? Maybe when she got lost at sea, there was like a baby squid stuck in like trash or something. And like she kind of freed it so it didn't die. And then like behind her a fucking kraken appears and like that's how like her alliance is gained. Ooh, just so we make it accurate. How did she lose her leg and eye?
Well, she just gets slashed in the battle.
Okay.
Leg. Maybe shark attack.
Shark attack, that'd be cool. Oh, dang. Dude, she has some scars. Holy shit. She definitely has scars, bro.
She was attacked by a shark, but she fought him off.
Hey, welcome back to the speed draw. So right now I'm just getting poses down. I forgot to hit the record, so that's why the top left one's already done. But I want to show her how she healed, like when the ship was on fire, before she got bit by a shark, and I don't know, like an aftermath one. And so her being on the island just seemed pretty cool to me. But anyways, I'm just doing stuff like this. I deleted one of the drawings because I was like, it doesn't look good enough. And honestly, I don't know woman anatomy that well. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much or doing too little for when it comes to their anatomy. But anyways, yeah, now I'm shading, doing flat coloring. I just did it one at a time. I didn't color every single thing because I feel like that would take time. And each little piece has their own love and amount of care to it. Like, I wanted to make some more like flashier and more detailed than the other because I feel like they had more relevance and more meaning. And honestly, I don't know. But anyways, here's the close-ups. Here's the boat. And then here is just her, how she looks now. And then here's before she got bit by the shark. And then, I hate how I drew her face, by the way. Ugh. Anyways, here's her on the island. She's an island girl. I'm sorry. Anyways, now I have an illustration for you. Let's see it now. During the phase where Jane was thrown overboard, she was trying to swim for land or trying to find something she could hang on to. While she was swimming, she realized that she sees an octopus stuck in human pollution. And so she tries to free the octopus. And when she is about to free it, a kraken appears in front of her. And she is eye to eye to a kraken. This is what I wanted to do. Like, this is how I wanted it to look. So I'm very happy on how this turned out, and I feel like this would have been such a cool concept to show. And this starts the beginning of like her alliance with the sea. I feel like it'd be kind of cool since she's friends with like since she has an alliance with like the kraken. Like the kraken like kind of like spreads a message to all the other sea life. Like, yo, this girl, she cool as hell. You know, like no red flag about her. You can trust her. But yeah, this is the start of her friendship with the sea. So that's cool, right? But anyways, let's proceed on to the third arc. Guess what? If you count to 4, what's the third letter? I already said third letter, third number. I already said it.
6.
Third arc. What?
Fuck.
Can we? Has she gotten back to her pirate mates?
The third arc. Yes.
And
I'm gonna say this is a lot older, so from
okay.
29 to let's say like 43.
43. Okay. What has changed, Colton?
She's captain.
She's captain
because either I don't know if I want her captain to die or like leave, basically retire.
He could die.
Okay, yeah, he's dead as hell.
Boosh! Get out of here! Get out of here, puny side character.
By a Navy.
Is her appearance still the same? Like she's 43, you said now?
Yeah, just older.
Just older, just aged up a bit. What's her goal now? Does she have any goals? They could be finding a new treasure. They could be finding a new ancient like myth, since like she found out krakens exist, and like, you know,
That's
maybe
true.
she's like, whoa, wait, that used to just be a myth. Does things like this really exist?
You know what? Let's say she's getting older and she's getting slower. She's looking for a way to find immunity. Definitely not stolen from the first plot of the first Pirates movie.
Totally not. She has to kill the kraken's son.
Ah!
Turns out kraken blood is what brings out immunity.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Is she? Oh, does she have a lover, or is she just a lonely captain?
The Kraken.
The kraken. I mean, she could be basic and date her quartermaster. Or maybe she like saved a person on another ship they raided.
I like that one more.
Okay. Maybe yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's say
Maybe
they raided a ship and they basically were just killing everyone.
Ooh.
But then she's like,
Ooh,
maybe this guy is
up.
in the brig or something,
Yeah.
and they're like, "You're coming with us.
I'm cooking. I'm
You're
cooking.
part of our not cat, our
Hold
ship."
up. Hold up. Let me cook. So maybe so she's chasing the gift of immunity. Maybe the only thing that they know is that someone on this pirate, not pirate, this ship, like someone on the ship knows, right? And when they raided it, they realized they found the ship because on the paper or whatever they find, there's like a marking on that paper. So like maybe the people on that boat have branding that signifies their loyalty to that ship, you know, and to their captain, right? And maybe they find that guy, or oh, is she gay? Is she gay or is she straight?
She's straight.
She's straight. So maybe she finds a man with that branding, and she's like, wait. You know, do you know something about this? And like, you know, like a story can unfold after that, you know. But like maybe that's what brings them to meet. What do you think about that? It's your call.
Yeah.
No, really though. Like, what do you think?
We could probably have it like they raid it, they find the guy in the brig, and they're like, "You know the way of this shit. You know the way of the Fountain of Ruth or some shit."
The Fountain of Ruth.
Ruth, youth. So then they're like, "Hey, you're gonna show us where the fuck it is, or else we're gonna fuck you up." And then over time, as the captain is talking to him, she's like, "Oh, you're a pretty cool guy."
Anyways, okay, so she's trying to get immunity. She's trying to live forever. Ooh, what's the ship name, Colton?
SS Banana Bread.
SS Banana Bread. The SSB. What does the B stand for? Banana Bread.
SSBB.
SSBB. Why did you name your pirate ship Banana Bread? Because I can name it whatever the fuck I want.
No, shut up.
Get off my ship. You know what? Go sleep with the Krakens. Krakens aren't real. Oh, yeah? Welcome back to the speed draw, Arc 3. So this is purely just me getting some poses down. But while we get some poses down, let me share some lore of the story that I have in mind. So Colton, my friend, was talking about how she is now on the path to gain immortality, you know, to live forever. So since she doesn't know anything about that, she wants to learn some history, and how she learns some history is she goes back to her mother that's in a village because she's a librarian in this time, and the only reason why is because she's an amputee. She doesn't have an arm, and she feels like she would enjoy her time over there than in the seas having a fight with a permanent disadvantage. And also she just enjoys that. She always had a love for stuff like that, but she never realized until now. Her mom helps her. They go through the history, through the books, and figure out the lore of it. And it turns out that little tattoo that is a symbol of people that know more about the path to immortality. And so now she wants to find people with that tattoo. So one day, when she's pillaging and raiding, she stumbles across some people in the undercarriage, and she finds someone with that tattoo. And so basically, she takes them to her ship, and you know, in the nicest way possible, interrogate him to get information on where to find that. And they fall in love. Ooh. But yeah, that's the art, you know. So let's go into detail on some. So this is her mom. This is her when she's with her mom. She dresses more professional to make her mom feel better. Anyways, this is her when she's back and ready. She got rehabilitated and she's ready to kick some ass. This is her fighting that dude with that tattoo. This is the boat. I'm not drawing a boat. I don't like boats. I hate boats. This is the tattoo, and this is them when they're in love. Wow, wow. Sorry. With every arc, I do an illustration, and here it is. And here it is. So she is basically like fusing with the crystal that gives her the path to immortality. And this crystal is the Eye of Crystilla. And Crystilla was an old ancient siren. Legend was told if you found her missing eye, you could live forever. And when she fused with the crystal, a whole new world has opened up to her. She can now see fantasy creatures, like what we would consider fantasy creatures. Like she could see dragons, orcs, she could see tall mighty creatures, just small baby creatures. Like they were hidden behind like this feat that you need to cross, so they were safe. And so you know, it's people don't try hurt these creatures. And now Jane has seen this. She has a whole new world to explore. Welcome back, Colton. It's totally the next day. It's not 4 months at all. Like, I don't know why I'm so nervous. I hate you.
You're worse at procrastinating than I am.
I had other art projects I was doing, Buster. And
Nah.
birthday gifts I had to do, Buster.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. So, what do you remember about your character? Do you remember anything at all?
Pirate.
So, her name is Jane, and we start off at 19. And I wanted to do just to get a character design. So, this was my first iteration of Jane. Jane Diamond, a young daughter who strives to follow in her father's footsteps. Because you know how you were saying the first arc is going to be her trying to get vengeance for the person that killed her father?
Yeah,
Well,
kind of. I don't know. It's only been 4 months.
Okay. In the past, her father dies, and Jane wants to get her vengeance and kill the murderer that killed her father, right?
Yeah.
And right now, I'm having it before that just to get like her first look, and it's she wants to follow in her father's footsteps, but then when her father dies, that's when arc 1 begins. This is arc 1. I have her learning maps because you wanted her to be steering the boat, and I felt like she wouldn't really know the sea too well. So this guy, he was the previous guy that did the boat, like steered the boat, but I forgot why. Oop. Fuck. I just sucks now. I don't really know why he stopped. But this is like him always like kind of teaching her, you know?
So the man that is blinded in both eyes is teaching her.
Just sucks now. I don't really know why he stopped.
The man that is blinded in both eyes is teaching her.
For the first arc illustration, we got BAM! Killing the bastard.
It's Black Indiana Jones.
Hey, his fit's fire, bro. But yeah, this is, you got people falling off. The fire's everywhere because there's cannons. Shit's going crazy. Say
pretty good.
Okay. Like, say something. And then,
bro, I'm tired. Fuck you.
Tired?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
And she loses a leg, I think.
So this on the left, it's her when she's overboard and she got swept away in the water, and she's like viewing. She's like, damn. I ain't gonna get back. And then this one in the middle is like her recovery period. This is when she got murked by that shark because I just did like a little blood trail and the shark was like, oh hell nah. And then this is her washed at on land.
Womp.
Yeah. And
Her leg gone.
do you remember anything important in the second arc that happened when she was in seas? The Kraken.
That's it, Kraken, not Leviathan.
Ooh, but look, big ol' Kraken.
Oh, I can hear the sirens singing now from Sea of Thieves.
Alright, and then arc 3. Since she was washed up at sea, I would say this is an island, but it's like on the opposite side of the island where there's a village. And on that village, ironically, her mother is there because we made no lore about her mother, and I wanted to add her mother into this.
Her mother was a drunk.
No. Her mother was a librarian, and she's old as hell. Her mother likes formal stuff, so this is why she's all formal here, you know. But oh yeah, I drew her pirate ship. Well, rough sketched it because I didn't want to draw an actual pirate ship. This is a symbol that the people that know how to gain immortality or immunity, whatever we called it, they would know more than anyone in the world, right? This is her on the actually on a ship again. I don't know who these people are. I kind of forgot why I drew them. Now she's trying to find ships that have people with that tattoo, and on one raid, she and the people on in that undercarriage area, she finds this guy. He starts helping her find the path to immunity and all that, and eventually they fall in love. Again, this is honestly your words, not mine.
Man, I don't remember shit, bro. I mean, it's only been 4 months, so.
And this is the illustration, the Eye of Cristela, and this is how she gets.
Eye of Agamotto.
So to gain immunity or immortality, whoever wants to
Yes.
call it, you got to absorb this crystal, and this is the Eye of Cristela, and this is an old ancient eye from a dead mythical siren. When you absorb this crystal, you get to see basically the fantasy realm in a sense, characters that you couldn't think of, because you know how she saw a kraken and then now she has this crystal. It's gaining her to a new reality, if that makes sense. But then how I would end it off is now she has a goal to explore the new world that she sees, because she sees giants and mythical creatures. I can't think of any right now.
Mermaid. What the fuck is that thing?
Rate character design 1 out of 10.
4 for 4 months.
Be serious. Please, don't hurt my feelings like that.
8.
First arc, 1 out of 10. And all that.
9.
Rate this.
Pretty normal. I like Black Indiana Jones, so I'm gonna give it a 8.
Rate second arc.
Give it a 7.
Okay. Rate this drawing.
That one's a 9.
Okay.
I like Greggy.
Rate this.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I like that. It's a mother other than.
Rate this.
Give it an 8.
Woohoo! And then overall.
8. I think that was the most average.
Thank you for being here, Colin. You mean a lot. I'm glad you did this with me. I'm sorry it took a long time. I didn't even think it was going to take this time. I didn't have motivation to draw, and I was kind of bored of drawing for a bit, so I focused on other things.
That's fine.
Thank you for being here, man.
Well, you're not getting paid because you're about 4 months overdue, but it was good. It was good.
You weren't even going to pay me anyways. What?
Nah,
Bros,
I can give you a penny.
how about 20 pennies?
It's 20 divided by 4 for 4 months. I'll give you 5 pennies.
How about 20 bucks?
How about 20 cents and I take that
Solid.
dog in that picture?
Jokes aside, I do apologize for the video taking so long. During editing this, I was making videos on the gaming channel. I also had less motivation and art block towards this project, and I also felt like I had to make everything perfect, where it just made it like I didn't know what to do. Anyways, I think this is genuinely an improvement nonetheless from the last video I did with my other friend. Each video I'll try to make better and better and faster uploads for sure. I promise it won't take 4 months again. And next will be a gaming video on my other channel. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Would help a lot. And see you in the next video. Peace!